My bad, guys. The stream keeps going out because my Wi-Fi keeps going into the fucking abyss. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
One less to worry about.
God damn it.
One less to worry about. Somebody lived here once.
What's my carry rate at? 60 out of 60. Dope.
Dolores. Something here. A chest. A tripwire. Something's not right. Problem solved. A tripwire. Problem solved. One less to worry about. A sort of attic. Gotta get up there somehow. Might be just long enough to reach that upper level. Let's see what's up there.
Your reflexes have slowed. Hope you're not hurt.
It is Letho.
Those were my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Who's them?
To the Emperor, mercenaries. To themselves, bounty hunters. To me, ordinary sons of bitches.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Hiding in a place overrun by monsters. Good idea.
Means people don't wander in by accident. And the ones who come on purpose, well, I'm prepared for them.
Assassins?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Loch and Ween.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
You've grown careless. Let yourself be drawn into a trap.
Nah. Only traps here are the ones I set. Gotta get rid of them. Coming?
Hell yeah.
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah.
Attack.
Improvise.
Oh.
We'll flail your skin off.
Oh, you witch fucker!
Oh, what the fuck? What is that bullshit? Okay, I guess don't approach a horse from the rear.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told them. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
Fuck that horse.
This Lewis. Sounds like he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening, check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Faltas kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Eden. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard, make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing a drowner. He was, merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man. Smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up. The guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chap was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Whoa. Yeah, dude, sorry about that. My internet went out, and then waited like 5 minutes. It came back up, started again, and then it just went out again.
We've got company. The giant with the scarred forehead. A some grey-haired bloke.
Lewis won't be happy.
Let's go, Letho. Walk towards them menacingly.
No. Greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
Course. We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vestor's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're witches! Witches don't attack humans!
Make an exception for you.
Get the fuck out of here. Ow. Nah, fuck these guys, dude. I'm on Letho's side. Letho's badass.
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vestor's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
BRB.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
Vesemir would not be ashamed, bro. He's put hits out on other Witchers. Not technically, but allegedly.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up.
I mean, hey, dude, I'm just helping out.
Bounty on your head.
I'm just helping out an old friend.
You got to understand. You don't say no to an offer like that.
Vesemir is badass.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine.
I like
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't
shit.
betray men like me.
What's his name?
Time to see Vester.
Going with you.
Totally blanking on his name. Lambert? Yeah, I like Lambert. Yeah, Lambert's my favorite Witcher as far as personality goes. I think he's funny.
Oh no, Vester. Nilfgaardian name.
From Meckner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Rocky Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Wilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms? Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in sure worth laughing.
Are you ready for these
method,
public sandwiches tomorrow?
One by one,
Courtesy of Vanderbilt?
Ear to ear. It's how they punish deadbeat debtors in the Nilfgaardian underworld.
Quite the career. Underworld to serve they're really here in his court.
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Whoa!
I mean, it'll be okay. I would have preferred something else, but whatever.
Nice mounts.
It's gotta be worth more than the entire village.
Run,
What's
kid.
in the barn?
Hey.
Got company?
I come from humble beginnings. I used to work hard for food rather than money.
Whatever's valuable, take you and flip.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, that's always good, though.
Give
You know?
this to your mother. Now run.
Makes you strong.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
When you say humble beginnings, what does that entail? I think everyone should be homeless for a year or two. I don't know about that. But I mean, it would make you more humble for sure.
All of you.
I've never been homeless, but I've been broke. If it weren't for my parents and friends, I probably would have been homeless.
Leto of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not.
Grew up
to
in a
have
third world household with my great grandma when I was a child to a young
my
teen.
life easier.
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arnold Vester in person.
No electricity, no running water. Can I ask you a question?
Get to know one another
A
better.
very personal question.
Why?
And if you don't feel comfortable answering it on my stream, where you're the only viewer, you can just text it to me.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your
It's not super
hands.
personal,
One
but
man after the other. Till the end of your days.
So
Those
you're
stumps will
Native
remind
American,
you of the
right?
mistake you
Or am I
made.
wrong? I actually don't know. I've never asked before.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
Okay, so were you on? So when you say a third world household, were you like on a reservation or what?
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
Yeah, I grew up 18 years of my life on the reservation. Damn, it's crazy. What in Arizona, right? What reservation would that be? Like what tribe? I think in order for Letho to survive, I have to say I don't want trouble. I think.
You go your way.
Once
I'll
I
go
graduated, I
mine.
moved out to explore.
Wise choice.
Navajo. Okay.
Take his head, and we leave this God's forsaken place.
You should come to the Grand Canyon with me. That changed my life. I went there this August. Fuck. I don't know. I hate looking shit up, but I forgot how to get Letho to survive. It's so crazy. I lived in Arizona, born and raised, and never been to the Grand Canyon. You've never been? Dude, it is fucking breathtaking. Adventure ally. Your choice in the final battle with Letho directly determines his fate. If you let Letho live in Witcher 2, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Leave the meditation. You can get involved in the meditation. Oh, I can just kill them all. That's what I'm gonna do.
His head stays where it is. Instead, I'll take yours.
There's a part of me, hang on. Oh no. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, so there's a part of me that wants to, just give up like all earthly positions and just make money from like doing cool shit, like being a tour guide, or not a tour guide. Okay, so whenever I went to the Grand Canyon, we rafted the entire Colorado River, right? And these guys, like, all they do is just fucking drink beer, smoke weed, and just take people down the river on the Grand Canyon and just camp and hang out with them and meet new people. I'm like, dude, that would be so sick.
Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable. Take you and flee.
But then there's the other domesticated side of me. That's like, oh, you gotta hustle and make real money, even if it doesn't mean that you'll be happy in the end.
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
What the blazes?
A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you! Letho of Gullet.
My buddy from New York does that. Not sure what river in New York, if it was even in New York, but he's been a guide.
Second time
Yeah, like
today
it's
I
cool.
felt that
Like he's
line.
just been
It is no lie. You
3 months out on the river.
High about the alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kavir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know
And then
the price on his hand.
every once in a while you get like rich
Men
motherfuckers
would prefer not to have
that go on the trip with you, and they'll tip you
Why have
each like
come?
$1,000.
To make my life
Like
easier.
the group that we went with,
Passing by. Decided it was time
one
to
came from like a
finally
family
meet
of
the
like
famous Arno
hedge
West
fund
in
investors
person.
from New York,
I am flattered.
and they tipped
Shame
everyone
we'll not
on
get
our
to know
crew,
one another better.
like the crew members,
Why?
like $1,000
Going
each.
somewhere?
My family's not that rich.
Simply
I think
because
my
I
dad,
will kill you.
I think my dad gave him like $100
Wanna
each,
kill
but
me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands.
still,
Cut off
like
all
that's
your
that's
hands,
rent
one man after
in
the
fucking
other,
3 days.
till the end
So,
of your days. Those
yeah.
stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
Only time I've been on money like that, I was living in LA. See, when you say only time I've been living or around money like that, oh, you meant just like in your general vicinity. Yeah. I know what you mean.
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this God's forsaken place.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are one, we are 3.
But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination.
Okay, I think I made the right
Saddle the
choice.
horses. We ride.
I hope. I really won't let the Caramore in at the end of the game.
Zenguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
Yep, he survived. Okay. I gotta pee so bad.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
Alright, I'm back.
Find this amusing?
Not so loud, Geralt. I just rose from the dead.
Zenguibarian venom could still kill you, you know. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for? That whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vasto's gang and paid off his arbalist.
Where do you
just
see yourself
witnessed
when
the
you're
rest of the story.
when you're 60?
What about Lewis? Was he part of this plan?
Nah, a minor complication. Though his betrayal, it did get me thinking. But I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail.
Home?
Word of that'll spread like
Back in Navajo Nation?
far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the
Whether in the ground or in my house.
No thanks.
I feel that.
Badly.
I mean, you only be like...
They'll understand. Give
I mean,
you
it's only
space.
like 60.
Kaer Morhen, you say?
You know? Hopefully you're not dead by then.
Got some loose
You know?
ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
What are ye looking at?
Excuse me. Oh. I lived around elderly people all my life. Watching them slow down is not something I want for myself. Yeah, I feel you on that. I do. I've always said that, like,
His eyes red.
like if I get unable to care for myself, rather than put me in a nursing home, I really just want someone to fucking take me out back, you know?
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Show me your wares.
Off to the glue factory. Exactly. How old are your parents? Let's see. Hang on, let me get out my calculator. So my dad is 57 and my mom would be 53. Dude, I hate the whole like generation name things because I don't know what I am. Wait, do these don't even have weight components? Why am I selling this shit? Whatever, I'm gonna wipe them out. No, I'm not a millennial. I was born in '98. I hope I'm not a millennial. Cause like the stereotypical millennial annoys the hell out of me.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
What can I get crafted? Holy shit. Oh, but I need to be level 12 to use it. I can do this. I need a silver ingot and venom extract. Okay. I think the cutoff is 96, but the broad spectrum, I think Gen Z starts at 2000 or 98. Fuck, dude. Gen Z, no. No. I didn't mean to buy that. Fuck me. Okay. Venom extract. I guess I just don't have that. Whatever. Where to play Gwent? Oh, Ember. Jesus. She was sitting in my lap.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
And something caught her attention on the TV, and she fucking just launched off my nuts. So I've got 2 dogs. This one is Ember. She is a Jack Russell and Dachshund mix. Vixie, come here. And then this one is Vixie. She's a Shetland sheepdog. She's my she's my service animal. She's my best friend. I mean, they're both my best friends, but they serve like different emotional purposes, you know? Ember's more fun, but Vixie's the one that I go to whenever I'm like stressed and feeling anxious and all that. Vixie, like, not to get dark, but like, she literally saved my life. But I also saved her life, so. Play my spy. Can you see the first one again? Yeah. Say hi, Ember. Ooh. She's a demon. A sweetheart. But also a demon. I rescued Vixie from a hoarding situation where some jackass had like literally 50 dogs chained up to a post outside, and so the cops were inevitably called, and they got all the dogs out and taken to a shelter, and the shelter just overrun. So they had so many dogs that they just named them after states. And so Vixie was originally North Carolina. And I was like, no. Absolutely not. And Ember, I got as a little baby puppy. She, one of my mom's friends, her dog got out and got pregnant. And so one of the puppies was her. She was the smallest one in the litter, and she was the only black one. Everyone else, all the other dogs were like brown and white, or white and brown, all white. She was the only anomaly. So I was like, gotta have her. She's my buddy though. She like literally watches TV with me. And like legit pays attention. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna take the L on this round. I have such a high card advantage. It's over, Anakin. I have the high card. Yeah. Do you play Magic? Magic the Gathering, by chance? Because if you don't, and you want to get interested, or if you want to get, yeah, if you want to get interested in it, I can show you some of my cards and give you a deck for free. We can play together. Even if you don't like the game at all, just the artwork on the cards is phenomenal. They're about to release so they do collaborations with like major IPs, like all the time. They have a Fallout, series. I don't know why, but I try to. My friend's a longtime Magic mage. Dope. But they're about to come out with a Marvel set, and I'm about to spend so much money. Okay, we're almost to level 7, and then I can wear my fucking armor that I've been holding on to for so long. Oh wait, before I forget, I need to repair my sword.
Trusty arms for old.
Show me your wares.
Please tell me you have a weapon repair kit somewhere. Oh. Let's go. I'll take all 3 of those. Oh dang, didn't think I'd do that cross art with IPs. Yeah. They have a Fallout.
So long.
Like I said, I'm totally blanking on the other cross collaborations that they've done. Oh, Lord of the Rings. Post Malone famously paid $1 million for the One Ring. They made that into a card. I don't think they have a Minions deck. That would be insane though. I would probably buy that if they did. TBH. It's at 59%, 16. Yeah, I'm gonna. Damn, that was all 3. It's only a 61. That's at 59. Alright, whatever. Divorced Dad's booster pack. Yeah, it's a bunch of Creed and Nickelback.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Gurgles demon blood every morning.
Oh, Dolores is in here. Hello, Dolores.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much.
I can't say I love them, because if I'm being honest, the only songs I've heard are like the famous ones.
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
Can you take me higher?
God's guide you.
For that one. But they're so good to just fucking scream. Oh my god, dude, I'm nowhere close to level 7. I need like 300 more XP. What else can I do? It's under my level. Nothing. Main quest time. I listened to them ironically for years and eventually became a fan. That's kind of funny. What time do you normally go to bed? Because for a while I was good. I was going to bed at like 3:30 at the latest, but here lately, dude, I've been staying up until like 5, sometimes even 6 a.m. Just talking shit and ripping on them. And now it's like one last breath. Yeah.
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah.
I cash out at 2 a.m. Where'd you come up with the name Brian No Cash?
We'll get... Hey, look, get out of my sight.
Yeah, I feel you. How far did you get into Witcher 3?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get the fuck out of here, you fat piece of shit.
I need to leave now.
You literally look like butter. And that guy, that guy looks like a dumbass.
Well, let's go then.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Used to bring my guitar to school a lot in middle school and used to play a lot of Johnny Cash. Dude, I have a fun fact for you. For the last 4 years, I've been in the top 0.001% of Johnny Cash listeners on Spotify. Everyone called me Johnny No Cash and then later became Brian No Cash. Yeah.
Juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna.
I'm trying to go see the new Bob Dylan movie on Christmas. Yeah.
You make the amulet?
It didn't take a lot, to be honest. Favorite song? Oh. Give me 1 second. I can't. I need to look at at my list of Johnny Cash songs. Oh, there's a lot of liked songs on here. I mean, it's hard to pick a favorite. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drag my little sister to go see it with me on Christmas. But favorite Johnny Cash song, I don't think I have a favorite, but I'll give you a couple. I like the classics. I like Cry Cry Cry, There You Go. I mean, Man in Black, can't go wrong with that. It Ain't Me, Babe. She used to love me a lot. And then from his very first album, I like I Was There When It Happened. It's about him turning to Jesus.
So, designed to protect her.
If you've seen the Johnny Cash biopic, it's the song when he's in the studio trying out all this Christian songs, and the producer or whatever was like, no, the industry is saturated with this. Play us something original, and that's what he played. It was that song.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Peller don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur the spirits.
That same Jimmy Davis tune you hear on the radio.
Great.
Yep.
Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost.
I have every single Johnny Cash vinyl, a record on vinyl.
The princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
It's my greatest collection.
princess.
Some of them
goat. She's
are in
fled.
very, very bad shape. Like,
Those men must have
they're
scared
from the
her off.
time
Can we
that
get
he was
back to
alive.
logging?
Without the goat.
Just like this, just like how you singing it.
No goat.
Yes, sir.
Won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Live at Folsom. That almost got me through some hard times. Yeah, that's a great album. I hate this quest. Ow. Oh my goodness. Build interaction with the prisoners and stories. Yeah. Oh my god, there's a bear in there. Folsom Prison Blues is another great fucking song. Or sorry, Cocaine Blues. I mean, Folsom Prison Blues is also good, but
Here, princess.
I like the songs where he's singing about breakup.
Should have known it would be stubborn.
Come on, fucker,
Right,
let's go.
Time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the beller.
On my worst hangovers, that was the only thing that would cheer me up, because I feel like he knows what it feels like to feel lower than dirt. He definitely does, dude. He was so fucked up. My favorite story of him was that he was so fucked up once that he drove into the middle of a national forest and accidentally burnt it down. Goat.
Bear.
God. Johnny Cash is in the Bob Dylan movie. And from what I've seen, like in the trailers, they really show like how fucked up he was. Ember. Again? What do you mean again? When did Jack White play Johnny Cash?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Walk Hard. I feel like I should. That's like the parody of Walk the Line, right? With, fuck, what's his name? The dude from Step Brothers has the exact same name as me in Step Brothers. John C. Reilly, yeah.
No, give us a rest. Give us a rest. Give us a rest. Give us a
Dude, I'm a DJ right now. Give us a rest. Give us a rest.
Dearest, sweetest goat.
Yeah, cutting and triggering samples. You need to teach me. We should hang out sometime, and I want you to teach me how to fucking make beats. You live in Hermitage, right? Or probably shouldn't say this on stream. We'll talk about it later.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
She definitely fucks this goat. For sure, I would love to, but my laptop has a bullet hole through it, and my screen is dead. What the fuck? Damn. Did you shoot it, or did someone else? I have a laptop, though, so... Yeah, I bet it is a long story. We can talk about it later. I have a laptop, though. We can use mine. I've been needing to, So the reason I bought the laptop was so I could fucking, like, edit my streams and shit and make, like, legit YouTube videos, but I just have not found the time, because I'm lazy as fuck.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Oh, don't say you've noticed, dude. What the fuck?
It's over? Is that it?
What do you mean you've noticed?
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens.
It's been a long night. Gonna catch some Z's, young man. Alright, no problem, bro. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is.
Have a good night, brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
Shaka, bro.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings. Alright. The fuck? Botchlings. Saving a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. A botchling will emerge from its lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an expectant mother, draining her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and a general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking of her blood until mother and fetus perish together. A botchling stands around 1.5 feet in height, but when threatened and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurts itself into direct physical combat. Sick. That sounds pleasant. Okay. Talk to the Baron.
Faster.
Almost level 7. God, dude, I fucking wish there was a signpost, like, here. Biggest complaint of the entire game.
Lightning strike.
Oh God. Move, move, move. This is probably the legit only reason there's not a signpost in there, now that I think about it.
Drunk old fool tottering about again. Go calm him down. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
No?
Won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Oh, ladder.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Oh no.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Open the main gate to stables. Trying. Oh no.
Help me! Open the main door! Open the door!
Oh shit. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm dead.
Castle's on fire! Right, all of you! Drunk old fool tottering about again. Don't calm him down. Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Okay, just so we don't have to do that again.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Okay, where is the main room? Oh, it was just fucking right there, dude. Jesus.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
I see you whining prick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick! Lucky, the rifle that is.
Yo, dude, I'm about to get my ass kicked by the Baron. God. Okay, that was cheap.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Let's be empathetic.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Yeah, explain this shit, bruh.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Oh, tough decisions. I think we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury
Maybe
us
we can do
in
an
it,
evil
and either
playthrough
way-
on New Game Plus. Just fuck it.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
I gotta take a piss. BRB. Alright, we're back.
You give the child a name?
No.
We're gonna get a little
Why
high,
would we?
guys, so if you're watching,
Names are powerful seals.
feel free to join me.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
God damn, that's disgusting.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus. Oh, my bad.
These specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Shut the fuck up, Baron. Ow. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, fuck. We gotta do this shit again? Come
Give the
on.
child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
That's why I wanna help you.
The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Dude, I will say the mud traps go fucking hard.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I can't imagine what I would do in this situation. I mean, I would definitely just be like Bear and just holding it like arm's length away the entire time. Just trying not to look at it.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's grave. Do something! He's writhing something fierce. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us.
Cool. Oh my god. was that?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
God, this is so depressing.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Give me the bone. Level 7.
got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Oh, I could have just done that.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oh shit.
Didn't you see it yourself? But they say he grabbed him by the cloak and bam! Right in the shot.
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast.
Been the Smiths, lad. Get the hoop, mate. What's that you're muttering? No!
Mummy!
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
You!
Yeah?
That stench. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Your head from my saddle. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
shit.
Examine that horse carcass.
Fuck.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Take it slow, I need to heal.
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and see no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. The cold
take a
was
piss,
out and
BRB.
so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
Point of death. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now whose whisper 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
I need a good...
Remember me?
No.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Wow, 20 gold.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Like you got soused last night too.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours,
God
pure
damn,
luck
that's
in
bright.
the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Go on! Kick it!
Show her how it's done!
Move it! Move it! Come on, lads! You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher. Seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Got news of your wife.
Why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. And as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
The trees! Hide in the trees!
Oh, what the fuck? What is that bullshit?
like that.
What the fuck?
Oh.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True. But with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you!
Sorry,
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Hey, I want to play Gwent.
And prove a good father to her.
Right in the shop, see?
Where'd you say you heard this?
Oi, lad, fancy an outing to find that sheepy?
Been the Smith's lass. Get to.
Alright, we're gonna fuck Kira Metz. Then we're going to bed.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got. See ya.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me.
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
The Mayflex, move it! That seems to catch my breath. I think a smudger might...
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peas yesterday.
You.
Hey-ya!
That stench. Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Sorry. Did you just come in, or have you been in for a while? I just woke up. just woke up. What woke you up?
Faster.
TV light. Well, at least you have something relaxing to fall asleep to, you know?
Winds howling.
Winds howling. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm over encumbered. I need to sell some shit again. Damn, a lot of food in here. Roach, where are you going? Fell asleep watching Witcher. How far are you?
Let's go.
Whoa. Most done with the first season. How do you like it so far?
Show me what you've got on offer.
Damn, you get no gold for this shit. That sucks.
wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Big Back Thursday was a defeat. I got a double quarter pounder plain with a large fry and a large Coke, and they fucked up my order. They gave me someone else's, so I got a Big Mac with extra lettuce and extra pickles, and I was so upset when I ordered, whenever I grabbed it out of the bag. I still ate it. I picked everything off, but I was so sad. I was looking forward to the double quarter pounder. Why are you proud of me? I picked everything off. I can still taste the lettuce, but the pickles, I'm not gonna lie, it did give it like a nice little, like, subtle taste. I didn't eat the pickles. I picked them off. Just saying the taste was decent. Like the aftertaste, like it was very subtle. I like dill pickle chips and everything.
Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the war's brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
Prepared to risk your life for a bit of coin?
Coin, my friend, is of little import.
Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
Take a peek if you don't mind. Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
I'm not really looking for anything. I'm just trying to sell shit so I have enough gold so I can survive. But also, all the merchants play Gwent, and I'm trying to get all the cards.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
This guy's cooked. He has one card left. Yeah, he's fried. Alright, do you remember the blonde chick that you met the other night, yesterday? Alright, we're about to go meet her again.
Faster.
Ooh. Fight.
No, not Johnny's mom. Kira Metz. Oh shit. Past it.
Go, go.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to...
Did you meet this? Did you see this girl? I actually don't remember.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats
No.
and healthy ones.
Okay.
Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me.
Okay.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, we're gonna do this quest for her, and then she's a sorceress of the lodge. An old friend.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Holy shit, dude, she's stacked. Alright, well, I'm too broke for all this shit.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did.
People just let you look at everything they got in this game.
The cursed
I mean, yeah.
on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure.
A lot of the excuse me. A lot of the people are merchants.
That haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's
She
no
looks
end
like
to it.
somebody's mom.
See, I thought you didn't care for
She
the
could be a mom.
locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others?
She wants to smash.
That's all you care about.
So bad.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them.
What is a mage? They always use that term. Someone that uses magic. So like Geralt has a basic understanding of magic, but he's not a mage. Someone who's adept at magic. Yennefer is not a mage. Yennefer is a sorceress, which is just a female mage.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided
a cute nasal hemorrhage.
As it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
She wants to smash so bad. You don't think so?
Let's
Jesus. How the fuck do I get? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm on a boat, bitch. Don't you ever forget.
Geralt, can you hear me? How close is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Also woke up because I had a weird ass dream. What was the dream?
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
And I've seen friends and I running away from this girl from my work. It's weird. Why were you guys running away? Was she stalking you? Like maliciously?
What now, you piece of filth?
No, there's no Bigfoot. Damn, this new weapon.
Pretty damn hot.
These new weapons and armor are sick.
Doesn't look like the work of necrophages.
Shit, that's a lot. Easy.
A fresh corpse.
Yeah, the bugs are gross.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
Yeah, I didn't realize you can kill the bugs.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse.
What does she want? She wants to know why she was left alone in death. why everyone
No.
abandoned her.
They came to rob
She just
and
wants
kill.
answers.
They thought us rich, believed we'd
But there's a
stowed ourselves
twist.
away
I'm not
here
gonna
to
spoil
laugh
it.
at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Go.
Get the fuck out of here, bot.
How do I get my lush to use his hand? Ow! She gives me an amulet, says it quenches thirst.
Move it. Whoa!
God damn it.
Every fish on your young leg. No.
Graham, let me in. I told you I don't want to see no one.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Ah.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me soon as I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
And now she's free.
Go, go. The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the old god, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
Oh, they're like to get worse. Old God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this all-god of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Alright, I'm tired as fuck. That's it for tonight. Good night, guys.